All right, 34, it's getting more and more complicated, but I still see this like major fraction bar. And then I see these minor fractions over here. It's 8, and that's going to be 2 times x plus h. Let's see, minus 3. And then it's going to be minus 8, and then I get 2x minus 3. You know what, that's not in parentheses, so I'm not going to put in parentheses. And what goes on the bottom? Just h. So there's a variety of ways of doing the problem. I don't think there's only one way to do something, but I'm going to go for this minor LCD. So I'm going to put like square brackets on this thing over here. And look at it and just simply say, oh, the minor LCD is 2x plus h minus 3 times 2x minus 3. If you multiply the top by that, you multiply the bottom by it too. Well, let's see if we can do it. The bottom's relatively simple. You get h, you're not going to multiply it out. You get 2x plus 2h minus 3, and you get 2x minus 3 over here. Let's do the top. And what's nice about the top is you're taking this thing here and distributing across these two terms over here. But there are cancellations, by the way. And what are you going to see? You're going to get an 8. You're going to get a 2x minus 3 because the other factor disappears. Then you get minus 8. The 2x minus 3 is going to disappear, and then you get that like sort of like awful looking guy. All right? So I'm going to hope for the best. Hope for this thing simplifies nicely. So let's write this down. 2x plus 2h minus 3, 2x minus 3. I'm kind of looking at the top, and I want to go through it slowly. And as I do that, sometimes I lose track of things, but 8 times 2x is 16x, and 8 times minus 3 is minus 24. Then I get this minus, and I'm going to do this over here, but there's a lot of multiplication to do, aren't there? So it's going to be like, minus 8 times 2 is minus 16, so minus 16x, and then minus 16h. All right, and then what do you get? You get plus 24. Well, I still want to see if I can do something with that, because it doesn't look like it, it's certainly some things I can do. I'm seeing these things disappear, and I'm seeing that this disappears. So I'm left off with minus 16, h, and what do you get there? 2x plus 2h minus 3 over 2x minus 3. What happens here? An h cancels, at least conditionally, and the condition is h is not equal to 0. You can get minus 16. On bottom, you can get 2x plus 2h minus 3 times 2x minus 3. Now, the big thing about this problem is there's two variables in it. There's also restrictions on the x's. But right now, I'm just kind of looking at the h's. And the big restriction over here is the h is not going to be equal to 0. So I'm going to say I'm good to go. I'm going to circle this. But again, as I've always been saying, we provide an answer key to you. And certainly the document's freely available, by the way. And I do appreciate that black pen, red pen created these problems over here. They're not unique, though. It's certainly very standard problems. But I do like to see problems that other teachers are using, by the way, and share them. So let's take a look at what problem we're on. We're on problem number 34. So what do you see? Let's see. I do see the minus 16. Now, they pull the minus on the front of it. I do see the 2x minus 3. I see the 2x, again, different order, by the way. I do see 2x minus 3 plus 2h. I do see that, and h not equal to 0. We're good. Go to the next question. Thank you.